Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you may be. Thank you for being here and for being a part of our soul family. And thank you for your patience while I've been on my holiday for the last week or so. It's been really, really wonderful. Yesterday was truly, truly, truly an incredible, incredible day full of such magic that I have to tell you guys about it. Okay. So, first of all, I uh, I went to bed on Friday evening thinking that my flight was the following day, Saturday, at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, right? And then around midnight, I received a text from the airline agency that says your flight's been delayed. Look at the new details. So I went and I saw that my flight was actually at 4:30 a.m., not p.m. And it was already midnight. I hadn't packed nothing. So, of course, I got on with the airline to try to see what had happened, to try to explain. And all the flights were completely booked for the rest of the day. So if I didn't make that flight to Lisbon, I was going to miss my connecting flight back home to Amsterdam. And I didn't want to do that because I wanted to be here today because I have a lot going on today. Anyway, so what did I do? I packed my bags. I took an hour and a half nap. I went to the airport at 3:30 in the morning, checked in for my flight, slept on the hour flight to Lisbon, got to Lisbon, found a place for me to sit down, recharge my phone, crash. And then I woke up like an hour and a half later, and I said, I have to go out and see Lisbon. And so I opened up ChatGPT. God, I love ChatGPT. And I said, I am in Lisbon for a 12-hour layover. Give me the best highlights of what I can see and do that would be perfect for me. And my ChatGPT knows me so well. It goes, Daniel, you will love art and fashion and history and culture. These are the things that you could see. I said, great. Start me off at one of the best breakfast places in Lisbon in the coolest neighborhood. It said, no problem, Daniel. Here are some options. I recommend the Seagull. And I said, oh my God, I'm so there. And so I put my check-in baggage into a locker, and I took a bus into town. And so the day began. And I have to tell you something. If there was ever a greater case for truly, truly, truly letting go, going with the wind, where the universe takes you, there could not have been a better example than what happened to me yesterday. The people that I met, the things that I saw, the art, the things that I bought, everything was just absolutely perfect. And that, my friends, is such a great reminder of how powerful the energy of the universe is and what we can actually do to enjoy and receive when we fully let go of all control, all points of views that your way has to be and is the only way, and you just let the universe take you exactly where you are meant to be. It was an absolutely magical, incredible day for me. And as we enter into the new moon of Libra, which will premiere on the 21st. So today we're doing a workshop in Libra to kind of get into the vibe of it. We're going to do a 5D vision board. It's going to be great fun. So if you'd like to join, that's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 8 p.m. Central European Time. And Libra is all about beauty. It's all about acknowledging the beauty all around you. It's all about releasing and letting go of where you control where things have to be. Libra is an air sign. It's ruled by Venus. So there's so much energy here that reminds us to be free, to be free, to be free where we find Venus also actually has a deep root in money. So wherever your money issues are, where you're calculating, oh, I really want this, but I can't because if I do, then I won't have that. That's not true alignment, right? Allow your energy to be present, to take you exactly where what will be a contribution to you. And so please, I invite us all to remember this powerful lesson as we enter into the lunar month of Libra. We're in the solar month of Libra, but the lunar month of Libra will actually debut on the 21st. And the lunar month of Libra is going to provide a lot of air, a lot of ease, a lot of relief into the otherwise oftentimes controlling energy of Scorpio that we have with the sun, which will move into the sun tomorrow. The sun moves into the sign of Scorpio on the 21st as well. So we have the sun moving into Scorpio, the moon moving into Libra, all in the same day. It's a jam-packed week full of really, really great energy. And I just can't wait to see what is in front of us. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the meditation. Thank you, Jessica. Love you so much. Let's close our eyes, find ourselves in our heart. First of all, let's start today with a prayer of gratitude, 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 creator of all that is. Source light, universe, we thank you for everything, for this day, for this time, for this space, for each other. Thank you, creator, for everything. Amen. And now let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. And from this space in the center of the earth, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. And now switch your awareness into this ball of light and imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light, some dark, through those layers out into a beautiful golden-like light, and through the golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. Immediately, your ball of light dissolves into these beautiful energies. You feel the connection, the contribution, the collaboration of all things, all atoms and molecules of existence here. From here, we're going to ask for some downloads for the group today. As a reminder, downloads are just energies that we receive into our subconscious, thoughts, feelings, emotions, and experiences. We change our beliefs, we change our reality. So let's see what we've got here today. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every cell of your body, to know that it's safe for you to go with the flow, that you're worthy of going with the flow, and that you can trust that to go with the flow is truly to be in perfect alignment with the universe. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To be grounded, to know that you are grounded, to know that it's safe for you to be grounded while also trusting that you can go with the flow, that you can be connected and grounded at the same time. If you'd like that, say yes. And all of the points of views and conclusions that you have, a fragmentation of limitation of places where you cannot actually choose to be one with the universe. Let's destroy it and create it. And would you like to have the creator's definition of beauty? That it's worthy, that you're worthy of having beauty in your life, that it's safe for you to acknowledge the beauty that exists in everything. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To allow yourself to see yourself as beautiful, that you're worthy of seeing yourself as beautiful. Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To be and see your reflection, your light, your beauty in the world around you. I had a beautiful conversation recently with a young woman who just said to me, she said, "Do you ever have a bad day?" And I really, really love this person so much. They're so incredibly amazing and sweet and kind. And the answer is yes, of course, I have bad days for sure. And I also recognize that whatever I focus on, I get more of. And so if I'm having a bad day, I do everything in my power just to focus on what is good, because there is a contrast, right? So if you're focusing on only the negative, then you're going to get more of only the negative. But if you focus on light, you focus on love, you focus on the joys, then that too can be that which you will receive. So if you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to be creative? To know that you're worthy of being creative, to know that creativity is your source, that you're worthy of holding on to and acknowledging that magic that exists within you. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to have the creator's definition of what it means to share, that you're worthy of sharing, and that it's safe for you to share? Would you like to know that when you share, you actually have more? You know, I'm reminded of something I want us all to become aware of. In the world around us, there's a lot of points of views of what it means to receive. A lot of us have been programmed to believe that if I give you something, then I should also expect something from you, right? Or that if I focus my energy on something, then I too should get out of that something of equal or lesser value. And a lot of that is a little misstrued, right? Imagine that energy is just energy. It is our attachment to it and our point of view of what that energy creates that actually creates the reality with which we are experiencing energy. But that is not the truth, you see. Energy is just energy. And the great thing about that is that the more energy that you put out, the more energy that you're going to get back. And so sometimes we go, oh, I worked so hard on this thing. I worked so hard and nothing ever came of it. Nothing ever happened. The answer is that that is not and will never be true. If you worked hard, put your energy, your light, your magic, your power, your creativity into something, it will come back to you. And it will come back. Not when you're ready, not when you want, but when it's divinely timed and divinely designed for you. The same goes with sharing. I would like to invite all of us to commit this month in the days that are ahead to share as much as possible without any attachment. Share, share, share. Go around your day, every day, blessing people, imagining them filled with the Creator's light all the time. Imagine a world of beings that are constantly sharing. Remember that if we are living in a world where beings are constantly sharing, that means that inevitably someone will also share with you. So if you'd like to know, perceive, receive that truth in your body, no matter what, say yes. Great. Now, let's focus our energy on those who require healing today. Let's just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. So I want you to hold space for someone who you would like to send a healing to today. I'm going to ask for contributions for my friend Suki's father. I don't have his name in front of me, and I just want to acknowledge him, send him unconditional light and unconditional love. Let's also please send healing to Anne, also to Teresa, to Margarita, to Ayo, to Carmazina, to Ben, to Polly, to Carrie, to G. And last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. Now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself and thank yourself for being here, for being a part of our soul family today. I'm so grateful for you all. I love you all. Those of you who are watching on YouTube or Instagram or something, just to let you all know that we are back at our regular scheduled time. Okay, so that's 2:45 p.m. Central European time, or that is 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so we will be here. For those of you who like to join us on Zoom, we are back on Zoom. Okay, if not, I'll see you out in the cosmos. Bye, everyone. Thank you.